I'm Maddie with Maddie Sews, and thanks for hanging with me. So, over the past year, this channel's actually grown a whole lot. And so, I thought that it was time that we kind of sat down and had a little chat about who am I and, what do I stand for here on YouTube? And what am I hoping to convey? And so, I thought, you know what, let's do this. I actually like to consider myself a blue-haired, well, that changes quite often. A blue-haired, joy and good vibe bringing creative person who likes to make beautiful things with their hands, right? And I think that's the majority of all of us, minus the blue hair. I have an absolutely amazing little boy. He's 4 years old. His name is Sebastian, and he's about to be 5 next month, and oof, I'm not ready for it. And I'm also married to an amazing man who's extremely supportive. His name is Anthony. So in case you ever hear me dropping names here, that's my family here. Well, I have actually been sewing for quite a while now. I started sewing back in 2011, and I started like all of you, trying YouTube videos and trying to make things work. And when things didn't work, getting frustrated. And then I started taking some classes at the local fabric store to kind of understand what things like these patterns are trying to tell me to do. Like, ease stitching? What's ease stitching? So that's where I basically learned how to read a pattern and how to put together things. And then from there on, it was just experimenting with fabric, which is really, really fun. I mean, honestly, I think that's the funnest part of the entire sewing process is pairing the fabric with a pattern and just seeing what develops. It's actually really cool. I had a blog for years where I used to capture all of my makes, and then I decided to move that over to YouTube, mostly because I was looking for a bigger sense of community. And well, I really do think that I found that. If you can't tell, I'm pretty extroverted. And so just being able to chat with you all in the comments, or even when we're doing the lives, when we were doing the unboxings for Project Dress a Girl over September, I mean, all of that stuff just, it really kind of fed my soul. And so that's like one of the definite bonuses that I get from having this YouTube channel. One of the main reasons why I started. Another reason why I had decided that I wanted to share my sewing journey here with you all on YouTube is because, well, I mean, I was a big consumer of YouTube myself, right? And so I used to watch a lot of sewing channels, but no matter like what size the sewist was that I was watching, sometimes they would make really kind of, not so great comments about themselves and how they look. If they gained a couple pounds, it's like, well, I made this top, I really don't like it, but I'm trying to lose weight anyway, so I'll just make the really nice stuff when I do drop the pounds. And it's those kind of comments that really kind of hit me hard because, I mean, that's not the reason why I sew. And I hope that's not the reason why you sew. I hope that you're not using sewing in that way. For me, I sew beautiful things for my beautiful body the way it looks right now, right? I mean, I don't care if I'm 20 pounds heavier or lighter. I'm going to be sewing for my current measurements because I like the way that I feel when I have a beautiful fitting garment. And, I can choose the colors. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you can customize your looks to make them unique for you. I mean, these are one of a kind pieces that nobody else has, right? And so that's what I try to convey here. It kills me when I hear people putting themselves down. Well, no, I can't wear that. I'm too big. Or no, big scale flowers. That's not for me. They're just going to make my hips look bigger. You are. Wear what you love. And I mean, don't get me wrong. If there are things that you don't feel good in, don't wear it. But I would challenge you to kind of move a little bit out of your comfort zone. And that's actually one of the things that I did last year. So last year I did an entire sewing like swimsuit month. It was kind of insane. I made a lot of swimsuits and I was experimenting with different fabrics and different looks and different hacks. And I'll tell you what, I got so many compliments about, wow, you are so confident. Like, I really hope that I could be like you one day. You all, I don't wake up that way. That's something that I constantly work at. In fact, I remember the very first swimsuit that I made. It was, just a basic one piece. I think it was a Sharon swimsuit from Sienna Patterns. When it came time to taking those pictures, it was one of the hardest things that I did. In fact, I remember having my husband wake up at 5 a.m. so we can go outside and take pictures before anybody else was up. But I did it and I posted those pictures, right? And as I made more swimsuits and took more pictures, it definitely got a whole lot easier. And you know what? Like, it feels absolutely liberating to go out on the beach without feeling like, oh man, I definitely need my shorts, I need my t-shirt on. Let me cover up my body. Your body is beautiful as you are. You don't need to do anything. Go out and celebrate it. Just go celebrate it. You can do it. Trust me. Now that summer's actually creeping back around, I hear people getting down on themselves again. And you all, like these past couple of years have been extremely hard. You need to you need to be kind to yourselves. And so you're going to start seeing me move forward, giving you more body positive, like vibes. Like that is my goal from here on out. Like, I really want you all just to feel the body positive vibes. You're beautiful. You're beautiful at a size 0. You're beautiful at a size 30 plus. You all, you need to be a little nicer to yourself. You really do. I'm also going to try to do more tutorials, especially with adjustments, because as a really curvy plus size sewist, I mean, I've got hips and wonderful thighs and booty for days. I can tell you that some of the adjustments that you have to make to patterns really make a huge difference in how you feel wearing those clothing. So moving forward, I'm going to try to make sure that I'm showing you all how I'm making adjustments on my patterns so that way you can replicate them for yourself if you have to do those changes as well. Okay, so that means from here on out, you're going to be getting more body positivity coming out of this channel. And you're also going to get some good tips and tricks along with the different things that I'm making. And so that's my commitment to you. And you know what, you all, I want you to make a commitment to yourself to start to try to step out of your box. Maybe try a couple of different things and work on that confidence level. Because trust me, losing the weight isn't going to make you feel better. Gaining weight isn't going to make you feel better. It's the working on your confidence part that's really going to make the biggest difference in your life. And with all of that being said, if I catch you all in the comments saying mean things about yourselves, we're going to have a pep talk. We're going to be duking it out, ladies and gentlemen, because we're not having that here. So here's your reminder to do something amazing for yourself. And you all, until next time, I sincerely hope that you find joy and have a wonderful day.